simply must have seen the answer with your own eye.
Are we live? I think we're good.
Here we go.
Can I get
here
my
we go.
thrills?
You know you want some more, girl. That's my jam.
So come on.
I can't hit that high. I can't do it. That's not my ministry.
Hey, shoot. I mean, I used to try.
I tried.
I listen to like.
If the song was playing, I hit it. But because you can actually hear all of me, no. You don't want that John Legend part. You don't want all of me on that one.
No, that's for real. Oh
Not
yeah,
that-
I get what you're saying. Then all
You don't want
me.
all of me on that one.
All of me.
Get my all. You don't want that. You don't want that one.
No,
Oh man.
shoot. Welcome to Tap In Podcast.
Welcome,
I'm your
folks.
host, Jay Will. I'm here, as always, with my guy, Kate and Bradley.
Good to see
to
y'all
discuss some very interesting and juicy topics today.
Here we go.
I'm feeling it.
It's getting
Yeah,
ratchet.
man.
It's getting ratchet.
It's getting ratchet. Before we do that, how was your week, brother? Or week
Well,
and week?
My
to
weekday
weekend.
and it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. We're only on Tuesday, so a little early midweek edition. But it was good. Just work, chill with the family, hung out with the
feel you.
homies. So no complaints. How about yours?
How was mine? It was okay. Nothing crazy. It
Average.
was
Was it average? I don't like the word
Yeah.
average, but it was
just
a good conditional traditional weekend.
work and that was. I think that was
And
about
getting
it.
to the
Working.
paper.
Yep, that was it.
Can't be mad at
Go
it.
get the money. Go get the money.
Go. I like it. I love it.
But yeah, that was
Push
my
it,
weekend.
push it.
Yeah, okay, all right. So before we get into the podcast, because we've been
I'm here
talking
now.
about it, so I figured I'd talk about it here, yo.
Here we
You
are.
know, for everybody at home, like, when you have a girl, right?
Yeah.
And you're sleep with your girl, I think that we need to figure out how
We need to figure out a more even ratio.
I think
of
that
who,
it's our fault though, but it's
our
not our
fault?
fault at the same time.
I mean,
Because I think when you sleep in the bed, you try to respect the girl's space a little bit. Like I'm gonna give you a little bit of room to
right?
get yourself.
I'll take the corner.
But she's not interested in your space. She's interested
Not
in
at
being
all.
right next to you. So while you giving her moderate space, she's like, shoot, I'm gonna take the whole mile. I'm
Taking
gonna
the
be
whole
right
thing.
next to you, right? You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you're on the corner of the bed like this and shit. Like,
One leg hanging off.
yo,
Like,
please.
can I get a little bit? The
Move
covers.
over.
You know what it is? Because we're so used to being told to protect and provide as we should for them that some of them start to take advantage. Because even when you go out to eat with your girl, I find my lady in the future. I take her out to eat. I want my food. I will get you something. Even if you want the same thing as me, I will get you your own version.
Your old version.
I will get that for you. But don't, I'm all for sharing. Sharing is caring. I get it. But like, let me at least get the first bite. Let me get the first fry. Because I'm not. If I want to try some what you got, I'm not about to just take my fork and get up in there and you ain't had a bite yet.
Yeah,
That's just that's not caring.
at all.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're laying down with your lady and you in the bed, give me. Let me because that's why I like teddy bear season. Just come lay on me. We got the whole bed. Just come get them on me.
me right now.
now because then-
I'm gonna tell people
then if
my
because
lower back is in a state of.
He's
If
in
I
a
was
state of
like
pain.
35 and up, this shit would hurt for real.
I
For
feel
real.
you.
I'd be upset.
But see,
I'd have
when
to
she
tell
lay
somebody
on you
back up,
and
please.
she a deep sleeper, you just push her off gently, romantically,
You just push her off. Gently.
romantically, and you go to your side because you got to get in a position of control. What 50 say? A position of power. You got to get in a
there you
position of
go.
power.
Mm-hmm.
We got to take it back, fellas. We got to take our hoodies back. We have to take our first bite back. We have to take a lot of things back.
First bite back.
Get in the position of power, gentlemen.
Shoot, it's easier said than done.
I know.
It's
I've been there.
way easier said than done.
It is.
All right,
This is
so, start off with some jokes. You know what I mean? So we were talking about like were we talking about it here or were we talking about it outside of here? We talked about the Rick Ross, the song that came out.
We talked about it. You
Did we
talking
talk
about
about? Did we talk about it here?
No.
No? All right, bet. So I wanted to bring it up because the first thing I noticed was the album cover, and I was laughing.
Yeah, that was a little different.
He had the
was a
gloves
little
on
different.
and shit. I was like, yo, what is he doing right now?
You know what's funny? Because me and my cousins have been talking about that album coming out. So I seen it, and I sent him the picture, and he was like, yo, what the hell are you saying? he said he thought it was the Santana dude. I was like, this John does look a little suspect. but I don't know who chose that one.
Bro, he had the gloves on like he was
I
in the
was-
flower garden
I
or
was
something
like,
like
is that
ugh.
Rose? Hey,
Yeah.
Is that Ross? But
How's
the
it
song
look,
that did
John?
come out
Yeah.
is hard, though.
Yeah, it is a good song.
I think it's him,
Yes.
Jasmine Sullivan, and 21.
Yeah.
That John Go Hard.
I'm waiting for the album to come out.
I'm excited for that one.
I didn't put the song in my like playlist yet because I want to wait for the album.
I want to hear it all the
'cause
way through.
or not just that. Like to me, there's nothing worse than you pick up a song and then it's on an album and then you're like, well, now I got to get rid of this song because I don't need it no more. You know what I mean? It's just-
I see what you mean.
you know what I mean? So
I
I
see
just
what you
wait.
mean.
The only time the most recent time I got by that was like West Side Gun. He released the B side to his original album, and I didn't know there was gonna be a B side. So in my head, I'm like, dang, TV Boy not on there. Let me just download TV Boy since I'm not gonna get a chance to listen to it on the album. I downloaded it, and then I feel like a couple days later it was like B side, and then it was like on there. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, you got a bunch of duplicate songs
Yeah, I got
on your
duplicate
playlist.
songs now, man. Fuck.
Sometimes, like, if they start releasing like a lot of songs on their tracks, I mean, a lot of songs on the album. Like, I think Wale, before he released his album, had 3 out. Then I'll wait. Like, I'll find a song I really like to bang. I just really like the song. I'll throw it on my shuffle, and then it's like I'll wait because then, especially if the album doesn't come out for like a little ways after the singles come out, I feel like I don't think cheated is the term, but it's like you done already got 4 songs out of like a 10-song album. Now it's like, all right, like I want to hear it all. I want to sit and listen through it. I want to the sequencing and everything. I want to experience it for the first time. Because by that time, like I said, if I got 3 of the songs and a 10, 11, 12 song album, I'm just like, dang. Like, it's like, I get it. You know what I mean? It's just, I want to hear it new. I want it brand new.
What's it called? When I'm listening to an album, sometimes I'll skip the songs that I already heard. Like the singles, I'll be like, I heard this. I'll just skip over it. Because I want to hear the stuff that I didn't hear yet. You know what I mean?
I'm at a point, too. I know if I like a song, but I probably won't listen to it on the shuffle. And like, no, I really like this song, and I'll listen to it when it comes on. Because I'm like, I'll get in my car and we'll go for a ride and skip so many songs before I find one I want to hear. So I know if like, this song does hit, but I know me. Like, this is just gonna be something I skip over. I'm not putting it in my playlist. So I can when I hear a song for the first second time, it doesn't take me forever to realize like, if I like this song or not. Like,
so have you heard the Deluxe to Donda?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that more than the regular album?
Well, I mean, let me take my answer back. Is Deluxe have more like part 2s, like how Don has song 1, then it's like towards the end of the album it says this song part 2, or is there now more songs?
There's more songs in there.
Okay, I'll take my answer back. I did not hear the Deluxe.
You didn't?
So what is
they have like a Andre 3000. He has a feature, a song.
Oh, so they released his verse.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he has a song on there for with him. Okay. I thought it was pretty good. The Deluxe isn't much different. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's why I don't really get into Deluxes.
Like it adds a little bit to certain songs. Yeah. Like Remote Control, he has Kid Cudi on the end for a part 2. Okay. So it's like him, Young Thug, and Kid Cudi, and it ends a little better than it did before. But for the most part, you're getting the same thing. I think it's a good album to me through. I
liked it.
It was better than Drake's Certified Lover Boy. I thought that's over.
I think Styles P made a good. They're 2 different albums, and I think you bring this up a lot, the different genres of rap. But my opinion, I thought they were both good albums because I got in this debate and it was like it's the same old Drake or it's the same old this. I'm like, well, when is any artist ever really that different? When have you ever turned on a Big L song and like, dang, is that Biggie? Or you turn on a Jay-Z song, is that Nas? Like, I understand about the sound because people make fun of Drake when it's like when he's culture appropriating. Yeah. His albums are fire, so I get it's different, the sound different, but like at the end of the day, whether you put Ross on this type of beat or that type of beat, or you put Jake or Kid Cudi or any type of beat, it's them, it's their flow, it's their style. Yes, you can be different. Yes, you can be diverse. But when is Drake not going to sound like Drake?
So I don't think that's what people are saying. I think that they're saying that the format of his albums are all the same. Like the first song is like, his, I guess, try to be rappy type song, you know what I mean? I just feel like when I'm getting Drake, like it's not, I don't feel like I'm getting anything new out of the album. I think that's what people are saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like they don't mean it like, it's just sound like a different person when he comes out, but I think the album
I didn't even take that into consideration.
Are the same. Like you're getting the same thing every album.
You got me on that one. Y'all got me. That is a hell of a point because most Drake's first songs are like he's trying to go hella hard with the flow. He's like spitting, and then as the album goes, it kind of gets like softer. I guess.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same. Like it's formatted the same. His content is the same, and I also. Only thing I didn't really care for about Drake's album is I feel like now he's starting to try and like fit in too much with the newer acts, and I just feel like that's not good for him. Like the Too Sexy song, right? I know he probably should have hit this a while ago, but the Too Sexy song is like I don't want to hear Drake on that, like at all.
Okay.
Like
but it's his song. It's not like
exactly. That's what I mean. Like
okay.
you're trying too hard to fit in with the newer acts because you're trying to be like Future or Young Thug on the song. You know what I mean? Your
I see
first,
what you're saying.
okay, all right,
Okay,
that's
I
cool.
got you.
Let's
I see
go.
what you're saying.
Metro hit did like.
I mean, but it's like the biggest song on the album though.
It is, but I'm saying like I only like the song for Future and Young Thug.
Okay.
But I feel like every time he gets on a song with Young Thug, he doesn't try to maximize his skill set as an artist. You know what I mean?
I see what you're
Because
saying.
it's not the poop on Drake or nothing like that. I still think Drake is top 3 in there somewhere. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But it's just like I just feel like he doesn't try sometimes. You know what I mean? He's just like, oh yeah, you know, I like this guy. I'll do a verse for you. Okay, that's fine. All right, he on. Metro hit the like. I mean, like it's just not.
But I think that song is on. I think the best way I would equate that song is to when J. Cole did what's it on Count It Up. I think he
but
purposely did it to sound like that.
But he was at least rapping on there though. Like it was like it still was up to like Drake don't even be up to par.
I'm not. That's the only kind of comparison I can give. I think that he was like the turn up song, the single for the album. Every album has
bro.
one.
He even on the Young Thug joint, like it's not his song, so I give you that. It's not your song, so it's okay if you
Right.
you know you kind of why selling henna niggas 6 feet.
That's funny.
Fuck on beat.
Yo,
Wait.
Yo,
It is easy.
chill on.
What's he trying to do to me, bro?
I feel you, hey man,
I think the beat was hard. Don't get twisted. I think the production, but I'm not saying Drake's part
Okay.
was bad on that song.
Alright.
But it's just like, bro,
Okay.
you know you're not
That's
really
fine.
trying to rap right now. You just in the studio. Wait, and leave. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
man.
I can't.
Hey man,
I'm messing around a little too much. But that.
but you got points though. You're not lying. You got points.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of that, Travis
Yeah.
Scott and Drake are getting over 100 charges for Astro World
I think that's
and the
weird.
events that happened. Why do you think it's weird?
I mean, not weird. That's kind of offensive to what happened. I just don't understand. It's like a $2 billion of these lawsuits right now. It's like I don't
Yeah.
I
$2
don't
billion.
understand how. I don't think they're not like they didn't contribute, but like as what. I just don't know. He could have stopped singing. I'm not trying to like blame shift because he did play a role in this. The brother was singing that somebody was being carried off. Like it was some dark stuff. But then like most of that was the crowd. Because at the end of the day, what if he does say something they don't listen? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know how hard it is to control 40,000. How many people were there? Like, so I just think that's my thing. Like, what? I'm not saying, like, I'm not blaming shifting at all. He is responsible for singing while people were being
First of
carried
all,
off.
I just want to
But,
say,
like, I don't know.
he
what
should
could
be,
he, you know-
them two should be Drake and Travis Scott should be the last two people in terms of like order
Right.
of who should be blamed for this.
What about the security
they're
guards and the
last-
camp people that were ignoring
security
people?
guard are sitting there with their phones out taking videos. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't see
The
that.
venue wasn't even like, you know what I mean? They're trying to be like, oh, so people was walking around sticking security with drugs. All right, as you know, it is what it is. But then that's crowd, that's the venue's fault. That's them two are the last two people that it should be, you know, held accountable
Yeah.
for that. Like that's not their fault. What are you supposed to do in that situation? Jump from the stand and be like, no, we gotta watch out. We're gonna get this situated. Like I'm not
And
an
one thing
EMT,
that I
bro.
think
I
is-
can't do that. Like
And one thing that I think is wild that's going on is everybody is stopping their concert to like, and I understand. I don't think this will go on forever. It's kind of a heat of the moment thing, and I think the consideration is cool because it gets hot in them concerts. Like it is a lot that can happen. So I'm not saying we
Yeah.
should not. I'm not saying we should stop caring about people's lives. But like you got R&B artists stopping concerts. Like, bro, we in here romancing. Ain't nobody raging in here.
But even look,
yeah, ain't nobody.
you gotta
come on. I mean,
that is the venue's fault. Y'all have to take care of that. That is not the artist's responsibility to be responsible for the crowd. And that's not me trying to be like, oh, you know, Travis Scott didn't know what was going on. There was a couple points where you could see that he saw something.
no, yeah, that's why I
happen.
said he should have stopped at some.
Yeah,
you know,
and been like, oh, we need help over here. I think he did at one point, but he just kept going after
He
that.
just kept
like
singing.
security, we need to, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I'm saying, like the artist should be the last people that should be held accountable for something that's the venue and security's fault. You know
my
what I
biggest
mean?
thing, my biggest fault is
You
the
got
crowd,
stuck.
the people.
It killed me. They did the whole security guy hit the neck with drugs. I'm like, bro, it take like cool, but nobody else saw that. Like,
I feel you.
you know what I mean?
But that's my thing. That's the crowd. That's
Like you can't get mad at
because
him
did
for
you see
that.
the video before anything even happened? I think even before the people were being carried out and everything. And first of all, R.I.P. to those lives that just went there to have fun and like lost their life. But did you see the crowds bum rushing security?
Yeah.
Bro, people were like by the thousands breaking down barriers, breaking down all types of stuff to get to this concert. I'm just like, yo, I never have I ever felt that pressed to see anybody. Like,
Hey, bro.
and I can't. This thing I like. This is just kind of my opinion. Like when we grew up, bro, we loved artists, bro. We listened to popular rap music. We loved the artists. We wore a fashion. We wore a style. Like, but it seems like something about this generation feels so connected to this music.
Yeah.
Like he just understands me. Travis Scott gets me. I want to rage. Like, bro, I grew up listening to 50 Cent. Like, 50 Cent to this day is my favorite rapper, bro. I'm from Kennett Square, man. I didn't get rich, and I wasn't dying trying. Like, I wasn't flipping bricks. I wasn't shooting nobody. But I respected him telling the story. He was rapping. He was a good rapper. Even in my 12-year-old self, I didn't feel like I got to get to 50, man. I got to lay him down and put me in a position of power. Like,
you know
I
what's
just
crazy
don't
about
understand.
this? It's not
like,
even like his kids is doing it. Like when
Yeah,
you watch the
I'm not-
film,
well, I
it's
should've-
grown
should've said-
motherfucking
Yeah,
like,
like,
you know what
bro,
I mean?
like, and I get, like, those artists talk about mental health, like, the Juice WRLDs, and, like, I never really listened to them, but, like, when I take myself out of, my opinion, out of the situation, and I listen to the music, I'm like, dang, y'all brothers really needed help. Like, in the lyrics, y'all really were, like, help me. But I also understand why a generation dealing with that stuff gets it. So I'm not trying to, like, make fun of it, but it's just, like, it's something I really noticed where they, like, Travis and Juice WRLD, like, because their concerts are packed. And I'm like, not that concerts have never been packed before, but it's like, yo, like, it's a lot of people here, bro. Y'all are filling these festivals, like, and they feel so connected to they're willing to, like, destroy venues to go see these people. And it's like, man, like, wow. It's just something that, like, blows my mind every time I see this stuff.
Well, yeah, it's also like half and half. Like, you know, I also chalk it up a little bit to like just getting out of COVID, kind of. You know what I mean? Like
valid
people are
point.
excited to get
Locked
to
up
shit.
for a
You
year
know what I mean?
and some change.
Yeah, like you probably got a bunch of built up anxiety. I'm gonna live it up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get to this. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get to that. You know what I mean? So it's
Good point.
it could
Good
be
point.
half and half. You know what I mean? I think it could be a bunch of different things in like one setting. It just, you know, came to a head at the Travis Scott concert.
Yeah.